Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a fun brew built around Whiskervale Forerunner, which is a 4-mana 3/4 mouse bard. It has Valiant, so whenever it becomes a target of a spell or ability you control for the first time each turn, look at the top 5 cards of your library, reveal a creature card with mana value 3 or less from among them, put it onto the battlefield if it's your turn. If you don't put it on the battlefield, you can put it into your hand and put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So what is the best way to use this guy? There's a few different kind of combos and really sweet synergies in this deck. The best cards I could find to kind of curve into the Whiskervale Forerunner, because you want to just basically target this every turn, and you want the cards, the density of cards in your deck to basically be all creatures that cost 1 or 1 to 3 mana. So the cards I found are Siege Veteran, which can put a +1/+1 counter on target creature each combat, so you can curve Siege Veteran turn 3 into Forerunner on turn 4, and then at the beginning of combat, target it right away, get another creature, say another Siege Veteran or a 3-drop. The best card to kind of hit off of the Forerunner is the Guardian of Ghirapur, because when it comes into play, it exiles another creature or artifact you control, and then it returns it back to the battlefield at end of combat. So what you can do if you hit the Guardian off the Whiskervale Frontrunner, or just on a later turn that you have it out, you can use it to target it and trigger the Valiant, or if the Valiant has already been triggered that one turn, when you blink it, it'll come back into play at the end of turn, and then you can target it again to get another free creature during your end step. So there's a few cards in here that can target it during your end step. You could do it with a Bristly Bill with Fabled Passage. That's one option. Bristly Bill has landfall, and whenever land comes to play, you can put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Trostani, his abilities, they all target your own creatures, so giving Death Touch. Vigilance is sort of the cheapest one to do, Double Strike, but you can do this during your end step if this comes back during your end step, or you can do it also on your opponent's turn, which can get you another creature, not directly into play, but into your hand, so basically kind of just like a card draw engine. And also the Skrelv, which can tap to kind of protect some of your creatures or make them get through combat, which can also be used to trigger the Valiant ability at instant speed, which is really important in this deck to trigger it in instant speed as well. So you got the Guardian combo here, we got the Siege Veteran, we got the Tumblewagg, which also is basically similar to the Siege Veteran, does the same thing, puts a +1/+1 counter on target creature, so every turn, without spending any mana, you can just target this and trigger its ability, get another free creature. And because we got so many, you might notice there's sort of this like +1/+1 counter theme going on here. We have some +1/+1 counter synergies with the Dusk Legion Duelist, which is a 2-mana 2/2 Vampire Soldier. Soldier can matter with a Siege Veteran. If it dies, he gets to create a colorless soldier. But most importantly, when you put a +1/+1 counter on it, you can draw a card. So we have all these sort of 8 of these guys that put a +1/+1 counter on it. So a nice curve here is turn 2 Dusk Legion Duelist into a Siege Veteran or the Tumblewagg and target it and then draw an extra card and just keep drawing cards every turn. So there's a lot of card advantage built into this deck, or just kind of building up a huge board with the Forerunner as well. And the Bristly Bill can also curve into the Dusk Legion Duelist. If you go to Dusk Legion Duelist onto Bristly Bill on 3, play a land, then you can target it. And the Bristly Bill also has an ability to double all the +1/+1 counters on each creature you control. So all the +1/+1 counters that are getting added from these cards can be doubled, which can be useful as well. Melira kind of holds the deck together in the sense that it can protect your creatures, which is one of the kind of the weaknesses of your deck. If you play the Whiskervale Forerunner and then they just kill it with an instant speed thing, you want to be able to protect it. So we got Melira and again Skrelv, and Melira's ability also targets, so that can be useful, and it also kind of like blinks the creature too. So if they do go to kill your Whiskervale, you can target it with the Melira's ability and trigger the Valiant potentially, but also bring it back into play to get another trigger during your turn if that happens to happen. So we also have the Seraphic Steed. The reason I have this in here is just because it has lifelink, and there's so much like aggro right now in Best of One that I needed something You might even want to play more of these if there's just expecting a bunch of aggro. But something just to put counters onto that can sort of be pretty good in race against aggro. So if you're putting a +1/+1 counter on this each turn, that's pretty solid. The Saddle 4 is a little awkward in this deck. Trostani curves well into this, but you know, you have to combine. Usually wait till you get enough counters on a creature, or combine 2 creatures to saddle it. But mostly here just because it has First Strike and Lifelink, which is a great card against aggressive decks when you're putting counters on it. So Commune with Nature also kind of helps you find the Forerunner and all your other pieces here, just to kind of make some redundancy in the deck and find what you're needing for the matchup. And there's not a lot of 1-drops here, so kind of an easy include as well, because most of the entire deck is just creatures, and so you always typically find at least one. So that is the deck. White-green duels, creature land here, and Fabled Passage. Again, it's pretty good with Bristly Bill, so that is why that is there. All right, so let's jump into some games and see how we do on the ladder. Whiskervale Forerunner combo. Hand looks okay. Need to draw a couple more lands here. Ooh, skeleton deck maybe. Let's see. Lead with Skrelv, and we got Duelist into Tumblewagg into Forerunner, so that's a decent curve. But our opponent is curving out pretty good too here. All right, let's see. Go for the Duelist and just hold up Skrelv, I think, to protect. And there's a Tumblewagg. The good thing about this matchup, they don't just completely... Okay, yeah, we're going to save this. They don't just... Oh, they got 2 cut down. Oh. Okay, interesting. It says oops. And hexproof from black. Like, his vigilance, not first strike. I could block, but I think I'm just gonna take and do my I could play Bristly Bill here too, but I think Tumblewagg's better using mana. I could do Skrelv plus Bristly Bill. No, I can't. Because if I play this and to use the landfall. Okay, I'm just gonna go for the Tumblewagg here. And put a combat. Put the counter here. And okay, draw a card. Get in the damage. And yep. So we'll see what we get. Draw another land. That would be good. Okay, going for that guy. I think we're just going to take in here down to 8. Getting low on life. Oof. And not hitting. Well, we can go Siege Veteran or Melira. I think Siege Veteran. It's a little bit better. We could go Bristly Bill plus Skrelv as well, but yeah, let's go Siege Veteran and just try to... I don't think we're going to try to race. I think we're just going to hold back. We'll just put 1 on each. And play defense here. But we'll see. Get a miner. Going in. Okay, if I kill the skeleton, it does turn on their case, so maybe I don't want to do that. Either way, I'm taking 2. But it would let me... And this can come back. I feel like this is the better play, because I don't really care if the case is solved that much. Oh, there's a land, sweet, okay. So now we can start going off with the Forerunner, hopefully. Let's see what happens. What we came here to do, as they say. So, we could also, like, double up the counters here. How many counters is this gonna get? We could put all the counters here and double them. So this would be 3 counters here, and then it would go to 6 counters. So then it could be a big attack. and depends on what we hit here. So we'll see. Because one I want to target there, and then the other one we'll target here. And we'll see what we hit. Oh, got another Guardian, which is pretty sweet, but we don't have any way to let's get another one of these, I think. Put on the battlefield. We don't have anything to blink, so. And I think we attack with at least one, maybe both. This is going to be 7 damage down to 10. Yeah, I think we just go in here. Well, we're at 6. We threaten. We'll put them to 10. We worried about dying in any way. If they have like a removal spell, well, we'll hold back for 1. 13. Play it a little safe here. Just because if we can clog up the ground, there's nothing they can really do, I don't think. Well, they hit the 3rd land, so that means, yeah, they can get the hasty guy. That's exactly why I left back all these guys. Okay, so you're gonna swing with everything, and let me do a little bit of math here. So this can block the token for sure. Obviously we have to block one more thing. I was thinking if we, so these will all like, let's see, this will die. This one dies. We have 4 plus 4 is 8. Plus 3 is 11. Plus 2 pumps. Yeah, that should be a lethal swing on the way back, so this should work out well for us. Yep, I can pay 1. Doesn't really matter. We can even do this if we want. Bristly Bill, with nature, because this is, yeah, 8, 11, yeah, that's enough. So let's just, doesn't really matter. Play Melira, play Bristly Bill. And good game. On to the next one. Alright, Forerunner combo. This hand, a little slow, but we'll keep it. Being on the draw is never fun. We'll see what we're up against. Discard. Okay. I don't want to keep all my lands, so maybe one of these 2 drops can go. Maybe the Bristly Bill is a little worse than the other ones. Okay, decent. Alright, play the play the land. So they're going to steal something here. See what they take. Probably the steed. But I'm not sure. These 2 cards are quite good together, so they're definitely gonna want to break that up, but yeah, okay. Alright, play out Steed here. Yep. Let's see what they got. Creature, sure. Okay, well, that was a good draw. Got the Siege Veteran, so we'll play that out for sure. And could put the counter here. Could put it here. I kind of want to try to saddle this at some point. So that would be a reason to pump up the Veteran. But if he has a removal spell, probably going to go for the Veteran. I think I'll just go here. And then that would be a waste of a counter, so we'll see. Yep. Oh, well, actually that would have protected it from cut down, so didn't consider that. I can block, but actually that won't. He's got Death Touch, so take the damage. Okay, there's a Bronco and Fabled Passage. So we will get Forest here and play this. Can't quite saddle it, but I think so. I actually could consider this, although this can yeah, we'll just play it out. And probably I'm okay with attacking here actually, because this kind of holds back the Bronco. But if they have another removal, then pretty rough. Alright, there's Liliana.
Nobody knows Dominaria's shadow.
So yeah, I'll sacrifice the steed and hopefully find a way to target this Forerunner. Oh, there it is. There's the way. It's a pretty good one too. So I think what we'll do is like target this on our turn and target it on our opponent's turn also. Give it vigilance. Okay, so let's go and get a plains. Play out the Trostani and give it vigilance. See what we hit. Alright. Decent. I think we just... I mean, we could play out this, but if we target this again during their turn, we get, yeah, each turn we get another creature in our hand, so... although Liliana ticks up, we'll take out the Skrelv, so maybe not? Kind of a close call, actually. Okay, we'll play the Skrelv. And then we're going to get a free swing here. Got vigilance, correct? Yeah. At Lily. So they can block with a token, sure. Okay, so if they don't break up this combo, then this looks decent for us, but ooh, Aquazaz, that could be a problem for sure. Yep. Gonna swing in the air. Imagine. Oh, wow. Just gonna go in with a Bronco. Interesting. So we could trade here if we wanted to. Not sure if that's worth it. I think we just pick off the Bronco here. Yeah. Fine. And nothing. Okay, there's a Guardian, so that's good to block flyers. We play this trigger and then I'll also blink. So I think we do that. Vigilance. And just kind of see what we hit here. Another one. Sure. Pretty good. Do we want to blink anything else? It's already being blinked. No. I think the answer is no. Now, because that's blinked, I think we need to set it, stop at our end step so we can target it here. And let's see, let's attack. Do we want to give this vigilance? We can give things death touch or double strike. I think we just hold. So then let's say combat. Let's see. This can go after Lily. This can go face, I think. Unless we want to trade for the Preacher, but I don't think so. Alright, let's try this. Now, Forerunner's going to come back at end
I'm
of
not
turn.
interested in dying today.
And then... Yep. Okay, now we get to target it again. Give it Vigilance. And, well, there's another one. We can put it in my hand, right? So maybe we'll just do that. And resolve. And resolve. Okay. Cool. Alright, so Trostani doing some work here. Not that they do have a deep cavern bat, so they can just kind of take this Trostani. But just in case, can make their life a little bit more difficult, I suppose. Attack with Alcazad and the Preacher. Okay. And makes me discard. Yep. So I could double block on the Preacher. I could double block on the Alcazad. I think that's what I want to do. Most likely. Kind of interesting. Do I want to double block this? I think so. Yeah, I don't see really a reason why not to. Alright. Down to 9. Now I kill one of our guys, so I think that's a good exchange, even though it can come back. Sure, Lily. Fine.
This is my home, and I don't appreciate
See, make me sacrifice a creature. Gonna respond. I'm just gonna see what we hit off of this. Although, oh, actually, that probably wasn't a good play. Should have done it end of turn. Slight misstep here. Okay, so I'm just gonna sacrifice the Guardian. Or the Dusk Legion. I think the Guardian here. Yeah. So there's the bat. I'll take it. So yeah, I definitely should have waited till end of turn. So that's unfortunate timing. But we'll see if we can still find something to do. So we can give things double strike. And Death Touch Vigilance, so... Just start with Vigilance here. A land would have been nice too. Okay, those are all good hits. I think the Veteran is better than Melira here. Yeah, let's just go for the Siege Veteran. Take action. And definitely go after Liliana here. I think we'll just hold up the Skrelv. Target the Duelist. Okay, there's another Forerunner. Nice. That's pretty good, actually. Okay, let's go to attacks. Go after the Liliana, I think. With two guys, one guy. Maybe just one guy. Go after Liliana. The rest go face. They probably don't want to. I mean, I kind of don't care too much about this Liliana, so I think this is good. do wonder if they have like a board. No, there's no way they have a board sweeper in this kind of list with this many guys. So I can play out the Forerunner, or I can hold up Trostani just to get more. I think I'm just gonna play out another one. Why not? And I can use Skrelv on it now to get another creature into play. If I want to. I'm just gonna hold up against any removal spells. But we do need alright, creature, draw a card. Again, really no good blocks here at all. But that's okay. Maybe I'll just swing back for the wind. Do we want to go down this low though? Or do we want to block this creature? It's a close call here. We can take out two of our things, so I'm just gonna say no blocks here. I feel like we potentially can do a lot of damage next turn. Swing for the win here. Bandit's Talent, okay. It's fine. Discard. Bristly Bell. We can take two to gonna level it up, so I'm gonna go down to. I'm gonna take two. Yeah, this is a close one. Do I need to try to hit something here? Is kind of my question. I don't think so. I think the life is more important. Going to 3. Okay. There's a duelist. So we can get double strike to something, which is good. But they can hold. They have this, so we can't actually get through with the Skrelv attack. I feel like if we attack with everything. Death Touch, Vigilance. Alright. If I start, I guess we could also animate this and swing. Is that enough? I'm not actually sure. Alright. We'll start with this one on the left. The Steed is good in theory. It can gain us some life. And we're not... Well, we are just dead to the swing back here, huh? Because that's 2 on our turn. Well, it's only if we have... Okay. Make some decisions here. Let's see. I'm hoping that we hit another flyer so we can block here. Okay, there's a Guardian. That's pretty good. And I can blink something if I want to, but I don't even want to blink anything. Alright, so now I think I just swing out with everything. Let's see. Go to combat. So we get some pumps here. This will draw us a card. This also draws a card, so maybe that's worth it. So we 4. Well, this will give... So we can give something double strike. They have another blocker. Try this. I probably should have played this out too to draw another card. Sure, okay. This is a very complex game state here. I think we just attack everything. I believe that's the best play here. and make them block. Yep. It's fine. Go ahead. Block and block. Okay, so this is just going to kill this. So this is... How much damage do we have coming through? 2. 2 plus 6 here is 8. We can do another 3 if we give these double strike. So that's not lethal. I might as well give this double strike. I think that's what I'm seeing as the out here. I think I'm just gonna let it through, actually. I think I see something else, because I think that's fine. I think I want to hold cards in my hand is what I'm realizing right now. Because I want to, if the opponent has 1 or fewer cards in hand, so if they have discard, I have to basically negate that by targeting my Forerunners to draw cards, essentially. Okay, exile a card. This is a really close, close game. But they also can't really... Oh, you know, the other thing is if they attack with the bats, that also gives me another card in my hand. So I think we've got this one. I think so. So I can draw another card here. We can go to blocks. This is... Yeah, I think this is a good game. Okay, yeah. I think there's no way for them to really win at that point. So, whew, that was a close one, but got there with the combo. All right. Forerunner combo. This hand is not terrible, not amazing. Guess we'll try it and see. If we draw something that puts counters, that's pretty good. Okay, well, Bristly Bill's gonna draw. So I'll save the Fabled Passage for the Bristly Bill here. And we'll go Duelist. Ooh, okay. Nice. Should have had that one on first turn. We'll go Duelist and try to curve it into Bristly Bill next turn. If this survives. If it dies, then it dies. And we can play another one, or we'll play Melira next turn. We'll see. See what they do. They're offering a trade here too, which could be good. Unless they have like a pump spell or something like that. I think we'll just take it. Because if they have like a monstrous rage on that, then that is like a terrible block. So that's my reasoning there. Oh, I think they wanted a trade or something. Interesting. Okay. We play another one. We play Melira. I think we play another one here. I think so. Play the tap land. Just mostly because we can't really do Dusk Legion Lotus and Bristly Bill in the same turn. Ooh, okay, they're gonna kick this, so those are all gonna have counters on it. It's pretty good. Ooh, nice. A swing. Okay, I guess I have to not take that. Okay, there's the Tumblewagg, but here gotta do Bristly Bill. Oh shoot, this tapped wrong. Ay. Okay. Never trust auto tapper, kids. Alright, put it on this. Let's see what we draw. Oh, okay, Skrelv was okay. So get. I guess I just play Melira here, but we're going down real low. Life. I kind of want to find my life linker for sure, but can't play it this turn anyways, even if we do find it. So, yeah. I guess we will go forest and pump the Duelist, play out a Melira, and we're gonna attack. They can double block actually, and that's kind of bad for us, so we'll just hold back. So yeah, life linker. Oh my gosh. Wow, that is a lot of landfall triggers. Well, maybe they just won't draw a land ever again. Or maybe they just won't draw any lizards. Oh, no, there's land. Alright. Okay, pass, my turn. Okay, there's a Guardian. I mean, I think the only shot we have here is if we find a life linker and then I don't have a land somehow. Let's see. Commune. Okay, we did hit our life linker, so we're saying there's a chance. Alright, gotta play it. And play the land. And pump on, probably on the steed, I would assume, although, yeah, maybe, I don't know. Actually, this gives me a chance of like drawing more lands. So actually could be better. Yeah, well, there's a land, okay. Play out a Skrelv. Alright. Let's go for an attack here with the Duelist, I think. Sure, I'm fine with trading this for 2 of their guys for sure. But basically any land will kill me here, so let's just hope they don't draw land. Feed. Okay, not a land. That will let them exile stuff. One of them will probably be a land. Damn. Good game. Alright. Did not hit the life linking. Alright, good game. Alright, welcome back to the wrap-up. Today we had a fun one built around the Whiskervale Forerunner. This was a pretty powerful deck. It was actually played better than I thought it might. You really can kind of go off against that discard deck. I kind of outvalued them, which was very surprising to me. But being able to kind of get another creature every turn, or even during your opponent's turn with Trostani, was pretty powerful. This card is really great with Whiskervale Forerunner, just to be able to target it during your turn and during your opponent's turn to get an extra creature every time off of it, essentially. And the Guardians were useful because you do need something to block flying creatures. You need something here because this deck really doesn't have too much removal. You could add some removal spells. Maybe instead of the communes, you could have removal spells, but I wanted to just try to like hit the Forerunner as much as possible. So kind of just using this to have some redundancy and show off the synergies in the deck. But yeah, you could probably have some removal spells here if you would like. And maybe even up the Seraphic Steeds, maybe instead of a Melira, or Bristly Bill was a little unimpressive, to be honest. Maybe cut the Bristly Bills for more Steeds. But overall, a pretty cool deck. I really enjoyed playing it and brewing with Forerunner, and we'll see. Maybe there's some more good cards that can kind of target this during your turn and during your opponent's turn. So this card is definitely very powerful if you have sort of the right shell for it. So definitely a cool one to brew around and think about in the future. Let me know what you guys think about the deck in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.